to do what they did, but improve upon it as opposed to doing, what you think in the beginning and then having everybody build upon you.
ODI Bakchis coming out in that Falcon Tire Vortex Supercharged Field Suspension S15. Like I said, become one of the best chase jobs. There's that left foot brake with that right wheel scrubbing. Woo, that field suspension using all of that suspension and compression. Rebound and impact right now as ODI. Look at that, different angles there, but man, you know what? Just watching qualifying, it's got like just hair standing up. I'm excited for head-to-head tomorrow, man. And later tonight.
Yeah, absolutely.
Prospect. Woo.
Let's watch his initiation. Pretty okay, I would say, initiation. But his line is what I was looking at earlier. He's not as high as the other drivers on outside zone 1. Coming into inside clip 1, just on that first hash mark, you can see the car moving around a bit as it comes down back to earth after that massive jump at the infield. And then just a little bit inside. I think he was further out than Ryan Turk was on outside zone 2, but he was not as deep as Osbo was. So you can see there's a little bit more air between his back bumper and the wall as the other drivers we've seen so far. Right here, you see the car move a little bit as it comes off the bank and then goes over the jump. A little bit of left foot brake there by inside clip number 2. Pretty accurate run overall. Just a couple of areas where he was off slightly. You can see right there, maybe a few inches off of that white line, but really great run from ODI Bakchis.
For him and how he's going to handle that. And even Evan Bogovic, who's driving Prospect, as looks like ODI slides. We're going to be bummed, and some people are going to be stoked. We'll find out. As ODI Bakchis leaves the start line, he will lead that Falcon Tire. Field suspension S15. Eve Meyer. Whoa! Oh, and ODI Bakchis, very uncharacteristic.
We saw that last night, Jared, on that bye run, and we just saw it from ODI Bakchis. So as you watch him come down here, it just looks like the car grips up and ends up into the wall slightly. But the bigger issue is Eve Meyer coming in hot right behind him. So let's watch it here as ODI does the 1, the 2, and the car just snaps back. Little rub of the wall, but
that was wild.
Right there is Eve Meyer trying to avoid contact. But of course, we're telling them to be close, and he was certainly close. So.
Yeah, very much. I mean, we obviously dialed grip into the car because it's raining. It's wet still. So it just surprised me how much grip there was. You know, when I feinted and then kicked it back to actually be in the right angle on the bank, it literally stopped halfway on center, and the car was pointed absolutely straight. And at that point, you're going too fast to make it around that apex, so the front went into the wall. And yeah, that was. I'm so upset, but you definitely learn from this. So we know that, hey, we can throw a lot of grip in the car. We just got to know that it does a lot.
Parts like the suspension or anything were affected by it.
All right, so. If that's what you suspect with your 3D vision, see if it comes true. Here we go, Eve Meyer out front. Eve Meyer initiates, big angle there. You see ODI Bakchis. He knows he needs to throw down a gangster run. He's trying to apply the pressure, maybe rattle the cage of Eve Meyer. But Eve, he goes up high. Now keep in mind, Eve Meyer is an instructor in Switzerland. They have a driving school in the snow. They know how to handle this. And just with ODI going to the wall, there it is. Man, unfortunate literal turn of events for ODI Bakchis. Eve Meyer gets the win. We are getting ready to throw down Dylan Hughes. Chris Forsberg, Dylan Hughes will lead. He out-qualified the 3-time champ. Will Dylan Hughes get his first ever win in the rain? Chris Forsberg got second in Atlanta. Can he better it here in these very wet conditions? Dylan Hughes initiates on the fake. Good angle from him and his royal purple BMW O'Reilly Auto Parts. As the windshield wipers are wiping, the rain axe is a-working. Now down into that first inner clip, Chris Forsberg chasing him down into that second inner clip. Forsberg keeping the composure. Dylan Hughes, great angle from him. Going to that second outside zone, into the crease with Dylan Hughes. Chris Forsberg right there in the highest horsepower, all-new Nissan Z, the NOS Energy Z, chasing down the royal purple BMW on Falcon Tires. Let's send it for potentially the final time. Is this it? Are we going to get a winner? Chris Forsberg or Dylan Hughes? Chris Forsberg initiates in his NOS Energy drink. Nissan Z on GT Rim. Look at Dylan Hughes, the proximity, the angle from Forsberg. Dylan Hughes chasing him down. You can see that brake light just barely kind of flickering on the wall. Coming down to that first inside clip. Transition. Nice job by Dylan Hughes into the second inside clip. Are we going to go one more time? Oh, Dylan Hughes does take out that inside clip. Chris Forsberg gets in the crease, does exceed it just a little bit. Now come and bring it along across the finish line. Forsberg or Hughes?
All right, watching this side-by-side replay. Look at proximity, look at mimic, look at line. So you see here, Dylan is much closer right off the bat, but you see Forsberg slowly getting it in there. Forsberg's a little bit lower on line in the chase position, but if you look at the transition right here, Forsberg's able to get in a lot tighter right there. Hughes is a little bit further behind, has a bobble there, lack of angle for a slight second, and then their proximity is pretty similar through this part. Forsberg does get closer right at the finish line, but through that outside zone too, pretty similar on proximity.
You have ever seen. Slide him right for the Royal Purple. Of course he's sponsored by Rain-X. He is Neptune. Congratulations, his first ever win, that 2JZ powered BMW.